Hello students, welcome for another session of our class 7th, chapter 13, area and perimeter. In our previous session, we have learned different types of geometrical figures and how to find their areas and perimeter. What does mean by area and perimeter actually? Any geometrical figure which is formed by joining the line segment or the closed figure which is formed by different number of line segments or any curves, whatever it is. What is mean by actual area? Any geometrical figure which is occupying some space in the plane surface by the boundary. Inside the boundary, how much space is occupied actually? That is called the area. Then what is meant by perimeter? The boundary with what we are constructing the geometrical figure, the boundary length is called perimeter. If you construct a compound wall of your house, the constructing the wall length total around the house, that is the perimeter of your surroundings. The space inside the walls, how much space is occupied, that is area. The boundary is what? Perimeter. Length of the wall which you have constructed around your home, that is the perimeter of your living area plot, perimeter that one. The space inside the four walls inside, that is area. Okay. The length of all the walls, if you add that, if you measure that, that is called perimeter, which we already discussed in our previous session. And we wrote different types of geometrical figures and the formulas to find area and their perimeter. That all we have learned in our previous session only. Now in this session, we are going to discuss some problems of exercise 1. So look at that exercise 1. First one, table is given. In the table, diagrams are given. What are the shape? What is the name of that shape of the diagram? And how can you find the area of that diagram? And how can you find the perimeter of the diagram, which is in the shape of different geometrical figures? Name the shape of that figure first of all. See the figure here, diagram. It is a simple closed figure formed by 4 line segments. In that 4 line segments, 2 pairs of opposite sides are equal and parallel. See, this is L, this is L. This is B, this is B. 2 pairs of opposite sides. One pair is L and L, other pair B and B. So 2 pairs of opposite sides are equal and parallel, and all the angles are right angles. That means what? It is a rectangle. What is it? Rectangle. It is a rectangle. So we already learned in our previous session how to find the area of a rectangle. Just by multiplying its length and breadth, you will be able to find the area of rectangle. So length is denoted with the letter L and breadth is denoted with the letter B. So length into breadth, the product of its length and breadth will give us the area of rectangle. Perimeter. Perimeter, just now also I told you, perimeter means nothing but the length of total boundary of the line. How many lengths are there? 2 lengths. How many breadths are there? 2 breadths. So add 2L plus 2B. Total 2, if you take it common, 2 into L plus B. So 2 lengths plus 2 breadths. See, L and L, B and B. 2L plus 2B. From this, you can take 2 as common. Then you can write 2 into L plus B. That's all. This is how we can find the perimeter of a rectangle. Now the next diagram you see, in which it is a simple closed figure. It is formed by 4 line segments and all the 4 line segments measures are equal. So it is A units, it is A units, it is also A units, this is also A units. All 4 sides are equal. It can be a rhombus, it can be a square. But how can you decide it is a square or rhombus? Look at the angles and the diagonals. Of course, diagonals are not measured here, but the angles, if you observe, these are straight, right? 90 degrees. If all angles are right angles and all 4 sides are equal and diagonals also equal, it is called a square. It is called a square. In our previous session also we learned how to find the area of the square. Area of the square is what? Since all the 4 sides are equal and 2 pairs of opposite sides also equal, here it is what? Side into side. That is what? Area of the square. But each side is what units? A unit. So A into A, which is A square. A into A, which is A square. If the measure of the side is A units, how can you find the area of the square? A square unit. Now perimeter. What is the perimeter? Sum of all the sides. Each side is A units. So how many sides are there? 4 sides. So 4 into side, that is 4 into A. So 4A units. So you can write this order. The square units. We also units. So these also units. Units means whether it is in meters or centimeters. Whatever the measures given, that meters you have to write. Hope you understood the identifying the diagram and what are the formulas for finding area and perimeter. For rectangle, area of rectangle is L into B units. Perimeter of rectangle is 2 into L plus B. Area of the square is A into A square. Perimeter of the square is 4 into A, 4A. In place of A, the side into side, area of the square. 4 into side, perimeter of the square. As it is given A units, we are writing as A. That's all. So let us see the next question. See question number 2. Once again, one more table is given. In this table, some information is already there. So some information is missing. Find the missing information in the given table. So in this table, what is given? Side of a square is area and perimeter. In the first one, side of the square is 15 cm given. Area is also given 225. What is here? Perimeter of the square whose side is 15 cm is there. So we have to find in this one what perimeter of the square whose side is 15 centimeters. We know perimeter of the square is nothing but 4 into sides. Sum of all its sides. A square will have 4 sides. So 4 into side will be the perimeter of the square. So the side width is 15 centimeters. So 4 into 15, that is equal to 4 into 15 are how much? 60. 4 5s are 20. 0 here to carry. 4 1s are 4 plus to 6. 60 centimeters. So perimeter is how much? 60 centimeters. Whose side is 15 centimeters. Okay. The next blank you see that there are 2 blank given. Side of the square we need to find. Area of the square also we need to find. Whose perimeter is given 88 centimeters. But we know perimeter of the square is 4 into side. That means perimeter is given how much? 88. Whose perimeter is there? This is the perimeter of the square, right? Perimeter of square. Perimeter of square is given 88 centimeters. But perimeter of the square we know the formula 4 into side, right? 4 into side, that is 88. So we need to find first the side of the square. So side is equal to this 88. This 4 here multiplying, when it transfers the side it becomes denominator. 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 4 2s are. That is how much? 22 centimeters. Side of the square whose perimeter is 88 centimeters will be 22 centimeters. Now we have to find the area also. So area of the square, we know area of the square is what? Side into side, that is side square. Side into side. Yes means side. So side is how much? 22 centimeters we got. 22 into 22. So 22 into 22 multiply 2 2 2 here 2 2s are 4 2 2s are 4 again 4 4. So 4 8 4. So 484 centimeters square. Right. Here 22. So area of the square formula side into side. Side is how much? 22. 22 into 22, that is 484 centimeters square. So this box is completed. The information which is missing we have got it. Hope you understood how to find the side of the square when perimeter is given. Hope you understood how to find the area of the rectangle when length and breadth are given. But in this question, it is only square. Like this we have completed. Let us see the next question, third one. See question number 3. One more table is given. Here, this table is related with the rectangle. In the previous question, we calculated the square measures, right? In this length, breadth, area and perimeter is given. So in this table, length and breadth are given in the first line, but area and perimeter is missing. Length and breadth are the measures of the rectangle. So area of rectangle formula length into breadth. So length is 20 cm, breadth is 14 cm. centimeter. So 20 into 14, just multiply. Here 0 as it is. 2 into 14 it is 28. So 280 centimeter square. Length into breadth. So length is 20 centimeter, breadth is 14 centimeters. Length into breadth 20 into 14, 280 centimeters square. That is the area. Now perimeter of the rectangle, we know the formula 2 into L plus B. 2 into L plus B. So 2 into L is how much? 20 plus B is how much? 14. So is equal to 2 into 20 plus 14, it is 34. 2 into 34, it is how much? 68 centimeters. When area is there, we have to write square units, but perimeter only we are writing the square. So when length of a rectangle is 20 centimeters, breadth of the rectangle is 14 centimeters, then its area is 280 centimeters square, its perimeter is 68 centimeters. So first glance information is over. Now second, you see, length we have to find, it's not given, but breadth is given 12 centimeters. Area again not there, we have to find area, but perimeter is given. What's perimeter it is? Perimeter of the rectangle whose breadth is 12 centimeters. We do not know its length and we do not know its area. We have to find. What is given? Perimeter of rectangle is given. Perimeter of a rectangle is given how much here? 60 centimeters. 60 centimeters it is given. But perimeter of rectangle, we know the formula 2 into length plus breadth. That is 60. So length plus breadth as it is. So this 2 will go this side. 60 by 2, it will be equal to 30. But what is it? Length plus breadth. In this length and breadth, length we do not know, but breadth we know, that is 12. So length we have to find. Length plus breadth is how much? 12 is equal to 30. So length is equal to 30 minus this 12 is how much? 18. So this L is equal to how much now? 80 centimeters. So in this question, the rectangle's perimeter is equal to 60 centimeters and breadth is equal to 12 centimeters. Then its length will be 18 centimeters. When you got the length and breadth, you can easily find the area of rectangle. What is that? Length into breadth. So area of rectangle, length into breadth. So 18 is the length, breadth is 12 centimeters. Multiply this. 12 8s are 96. So 6 here, 9 carry. 12 ones are 12. 12 plus 9, how much it is? 21. So 216 centimeters square. This is how we can find the missing information. In similar way, the third one. See, length is given 15 centimeters, breadth not given. But this time, area is given. How much? 150 centimeters. We have to find the perimeter also. So the last column, length is given, area is given. So we know area of a rectangle. Third way, how much it is given? 150 centimeter. 150 centimeter square. So length is how much? 15 centimeters. But we know the formula length into breadth for finding the area. Length is how much? 15 centimeters. Breadth we do not know. We have to find, keep it as B as it is. So 150 centimeters. Now B is equal to 150. This 15 when it goes that it will become denominator. 15 ones are 15, 15 tens are. So breadth is equal to how much? 10 centimeters. So the rectangle whose area is 150 centimeters, whose length is 15 centimeters, its breadth will be how much? 10 centimeters. So when you have length and breadth, we already have the area. So we got the breadth and we have to find the perimeter also. Perimeter formula already there, 2 into L plus B. So 2 into length is how much? 15 centimeters plus breadth is how much? 10 centimeters. So 2 into 15 plus 10 it is 25. So 2 into 25 is 50 centimeters. So this is how we got the missing information. In the first row, we got length and breadth is given in the table. We have find the missing information, area and perimeter. In the second row, what is given? Only perimeter and breadth are given. We find out the length and the area. In the third row, length is given and area is given. We have found the breadth and the perimeter of rectangle. So the previous question is completely based on the square. This question is based on the rectangle. Hope you understood how to find the missing information of a square dimensions and a rectangle dimension. With this question, we have completed our exercise 1 of the chapter 13 area and perimeter. So hope you all understood this class today. So when we meet in the next session, we will be continuing the same chapter 13 exercise 2. Hope you understood today's class. Thank you very much.